Annyeonghaseyo. Hello, everybody. This is Zeke in Korea, and I am currently in a small town called Gumi, Gumi. It's a small town that is located in the southeast, sort of central part of South Korea. It's actually about 35 minutes just northwest outside of a big city called Daegu. I've been here for about a week now. I've been here training teachers because my experience teaching for 13 years, my experience has been required elsewhere. So, because I work in a private academy in Seoul, there are multiple branches in Seoul as well as other parts in South Korea. So I've been asked to come to Gumi and just get my train ticket. I get reimbursed after or just before I leave Gumi. So I'm on my last day here in Gumi. All I can say is it's a very small town. There's not a heck of a lot to do here. It's a fine place for new teachers who've never come to South Korea before. I think it's an okay place for anybody to start. That is an experienced teacher, because I lived in a big city for quite a long time. Gumi is just not a place where I would consider leaping from a big city to a small town. So before we get into a apartment tour here, everybody, just to let you guys know, it is illegal to have a second source of income. The government does not permit foreigners to have a second supplementary source of income. So it can be okay that if you're going to be sent off to another branch of the school in the city, or another part in South Korea, just in terms of training other teachers. But if you're working for two different companies, you just can't do it. You just can't do it, or you can't work for a hagwon and work for a public school. So that is illegal. But in my situation, it is perfectly fine. It's safe. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. So come with me if you want to learn. All right, so as soon as I walk into my place, the first thing I gotta do is take off my shoes. This is Korean way. It is also similar how it is in Japan. So let's get my shoes off. 1 and 2. Here we are. Yeah, I do have pretty big feet, don't I? All right, there's a storage space right here. There's a big cabinet. Put my shoes in. There we are. In this cabinet, some of these things are mine. Some of these things are not mine. So all the shoes in here are mine. These are my spare $28 Walmart shoes that I brought from Canada. Actually, they've been in my mom's storage room for quite a long time. So I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I can make use of these, bring them back with me to Korea, and use them as a secondary pair of shoes. So, I got plenty pair of shoes back in Seoul. I could use these here in Gumi. So, put them in, close it up, and done. So I think in certain situations, such as if there's a downpour rain that happens here in Gumi, I could, if my socks get wet, well, I got another pair of shoes to slip on my feet. So that's a good backup plan, don't you think? So let me show you the other facilities in this apartment. Let's do it. So this is the living room area. You can see the television set sitting on the TV stand. I think that's probably maybe a 35-inch television. I don't really watch much television while living here in Korea, but it is there. In this apartment, there are two closet spaces. This is one. This is the main closet. So in the main closet, this is what it looks like. So plenty of hanger space, and you can put your luggage bags in here. It's quite a decent amount of space. Yeah. Or, you know, if you want to be creative, another thing you could do, probably, you could maybe set this thing up as a little room here. Maybe if you had a little stand here, or a teeny tiny desk, or probably like maybe like a TV dinner stand, something like that. You can put your computer here. You can set up a chair in here. That's a great alternative because there is no desk in this apartment. There is no other kind of furniture like sofa or love seat. There's no chairs, no dinner tables in this place. Over here, there is an air conditioner. I have used it and it works incredibly. It works pretty good. I have used several different air conditioners, especially way back in my early teaching days living in China. And a lot of those air conditioners were really, really awful. It's just they need a tune-up every once in a while. Some of them have made me sick, but just knowing from experience, I just got to be careful. Don't overuse. Over here, this is the door that leads you into the laundry room. So slide the door open, the heat comes in. There are a number of cleaning supplies in here that I did not buy. Let's see here. Oh, there's a stand over there, or shelving. And over here, this would be the LG washing machine, whenever I need to use it. And a view outside, you can see there's another building over there. Looking up, there are roofs, so maybe I might be able to have access to the roof, you know, if I want to sit up and have a cup of coffee. My home in Gangnam does have this. So closing the sliding door. Let's make our way. And over next to the closet, there's a little table over here. There's an air conditioner remote. There's a couple boxes of Kleenex tissue. And in this bag, there's also other paper in there for the bathroom. And this stuff was provided, I imagine. Over here, let's look at the bed. And this is a bed. This is not really a small bed. So, I mean, for my 5'10" frame, with wide shoulders, wide back, and biceps and triceps, and I don't have to go on, do I? There is also a closet right here. Let's get into it. And there we are. So there's some hangers in the closet, and there are some shelving. Put your shoes or put boxes or anything in the storage container, whatever you want to do if you're gonna have a closet like this. Close that up. And to the left of the closet is the door that leads to the kitchen. And here is the kitchen. Got plenty of cupboard space. All the stuff in here is not mine. Not mine. In the cupboards. Yeah, you got a dish rack. What is also neat is this other dish rack that can be useful. So perhaps you can put your wet dishes up here that you cleaned. When they dry out, you can store them in here, and I guess back in the cupboard or whatever you want to do. These fruits are mine. They are mine. So I will definitely take my bananas back to Seoul with me. I'll just leave the oranges. Bananas go bad pretty quick, so best I take it back to Seoul. Cutting board. There's a gas stove over here. And over here is the refrigerator. So, I mean, it's just standard refrigerator. I mean, I only got a few things in the refrigerator, especially my Twizzlers. And some other things that were provided over here. There's some bread cakes in the package. I don't really like eating too much bread nowadays. There's another window here. Maybe open it up. And there's the outside. And you can see that the weather is sunny and cloudy, but it's nice to see blue sky. Compared to my older days living in China, or should I say my younger days living in China, it was very rare to see blue sky. Because in China you got pollution clouds, you got rain clouds, you got all sorts of clouds. So it's very rare to see the blue sky. I mean, might be lucky enough maybe at least a few times a year. I haven't really counted, but it's very rare to see blue sky in China. Close it up. Over here, I have a little stand, so you can see my tablet, my headphones behind it, and on the wall, there's a comm switch right here. So anybody who's gonna ring through downstairs, you could answer on this. Now we go to the bathroom, turn the light on, and this is the bathroom. So there's a shower hose right there. It's quite low. I've used it a few times since I come here. Sort of have to crouch down. I would probably argue that this thing should be set up a little bit higher. I would say at least about a foot. Yeah. They're they're missing some, I guess, mirror panels in these holes. So in here, everything in here is mine. So yeah, just whenever I need it, it's right there. Close the door. And that is it, everybody. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Buddy, this is Zeke, Explorer in Korea. Zeke in Korea, and I'll see you next time in another video. So stay awesome and like and subscribe. All right. See ya.